Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and making some really good trades. So, again, another down day in the markets, or a bit of a slowdown, I should say. So, we did get a little bit more downside today in the SPY. Same thing for the triple Qs here. We have entered my buy area in the triple Qs. IWM also sitting in my buy area, getting pretty close to the bottom of the range. I decided to actually hold my position on URTY. I'm still long the IWMs in this area. I think I'll just stop out if we do get even a wick below here. I will stop out of my trade. Then we'll take a look at the Dow Jones as well. So the Dow Jones also sitting in my buy area. If it decides to push higher, then in my opinion, I think that will be the low. And we're about to get that melt up scenario where we're going to, stop out all the shorts. The shorts will panic out essentially. And we're going to get a nice little rally. And that should be the scenario. But for now, there's lots of fear in the market, lots of panic, and the dollar and yields continue to push higher. I think that eventually we will get a reversal in yields and a reversal in the DXY. And when that does happen, I think that'll be extremely bullish for precious metals, gold and silver, and it'll be very good for equities as well. And I know the bear case. Trust me, guys, I know the bear case. I watched the amount of people disliking the bullish video that I put out the other day. I think I was talking about like a short squeeze. Lots of people don't want a short squeeze right now. Lots of people are short. So I think that's why this might happen, right? There's a lot of people who are short the market. They want the markets to crash. But we need to remind ourselves that we're in such a strong uptrend here from the lows. We're in a bull market, right? And I know that the bear market could begin at any moment, and we're starting to see a break of the trend. But this is just a slowing of the trend, right? The trend is slowing down, but it doesn't mean we can't get a blow off top, and then the markets fizzle out over here, and then everyone decides to get long, right? The economy's fine, inflation's gone. And then something bad happens in the economy, and we get a major break. But I'm not an economist, right? I just follow the charts, and this is what I see in the charts. I'll take a look at the market cipher here for you guys. So another slowdown here. I'll take a look at the new candles for you that just printed. So again, still bearish, although a little bit less bearish on the daily time frame. The 4-hour is now in red money flow. On the SPY, the 1-hour time frame is also in red money flow, and it looks like we're getting some blood diamonds here on the smaller time frame. So maybe we will get an extension lower again, a little bit more downside. So there's still room for some more downside. The Dow Jones is almost it's trying to form a low here. Dow Jones also is in my buy area and is holding well for the time being. I did, in my opinion, I did make a little bit of a intraday trade at the lows here. I think I longed in the overnight markets at the lows, and then it gapped up higher, so I took my profits quickly because I am going to be looking to catch this dip on the Dow Jones, and I think it's going to melt back up, but we're going to play it safe for the time being. Let me take a look here at some other charts like the Nasdaq. So the Nasdaq looks like it needs some more downside, and the Nasdaq actually is about to cross into red money flow, which is not good. It's not good to see that. And then the Russell 2000 also trying to form a low here. 4-hour time frame, you're already in red money flow, but you just printed a nice little green dot. So is that our first sign that the prices may be bottoming out here and getting ready to reverse higher? We're gonna get some good news soon. We'll see. I'll keep you guys up to date. And I'll cover some individual names. Let me take a look at Wave Edge on the Dow Jones first. So we'll start it off with the Dow Jones. Nothing on the daily time frame. 4-hour, we have some green crosses coming here, and the 1-hour. The 1-hour has been printing significant buy signals here. So lots of buying on the Dow Jones, and you can see that the Wave Edge X is actually starting to curl up. So this is a bullish sign. I mean, like the saying as well also is when the VIX is high, you want to buy. So the VIX is really high right now. It's almost getting to its 20 level, and we've seen a 3% retrace in the market. So are people getting ready to pile into shorts for a market crash, or is this the time to start buying? In my opinion, it's the time to start buying and accumulating positions, but I could be wrong. Taking a look at the SPY, we've seen significant unloading as per usual. We've been covering this for a long time. 4 hour, no green crosses, but the 1 hour, you actually have a buy signal from a smart money. They are starting to accumulate some longs here. But does that mean that the low is in? No. You can see smart money in July when the markets were pulling back. They were accumulating a significant amount throughout this drop. And then finally the low was struck. And then we rallied nonstop and they were unloading their positions. So are we getting ready for another like 10% drop in the market and then another rally after? Well, to me, I think if we do go below my levels, I would not be interested in accumulating for the longer term. I think if that happens, we may be getting ready to go significantly lower. Taking a look at the triple Qs on the 1 hour, lots of buying, or actually, well, I shouldn't say lots, but two green triangles here showing smart money starting to accumulate at the lows, which is a good thing to see. And IWM, nothing really happening. And I even checked the futures. I think the futures, you're seeing a lot of buying on the IWM and the ONDA as well. But that's really about it. I don't really see anything else happening for the Russell 2000. Okay, let me cover some individual names now so you guys kind of get the picture. Smart money is starting to buy a little bit of these dips, but it's not like make or break. It's not like that's it. This is it. You need to get into this market. But yeah, this week is make or break for the markets. If we don't hold these levels and we continue to drop lower, I think that the trend may be done, and any reversal up should be a shorting opportunity. But I will continue to update you guys on this. And if we do bounce up, then my level's held, and it shows that this strategy does work, and we should be taking these trades as opportunities. Let me take a look here, and we'll cover some individual names. Crypto isn't moving here, but we'll be taking a look at Tesla because Tesla just invalidated or low here by going a little bit lower. It continues to build bullish diverges, so my short-term counts look like they're wrong. So this is now negated, this wave 2. We've crossed back below the wave 1. Same thing here. And this could just be, let me just see here. We'll get on some smaller time frames because I need to resituate myself here. So it looks like this was our wave 3. All right, this was just our extended wave 3, low, wave 4. And now we're doing an extended 5th wave towards the downside. So could this be it done here? Yeah, now it could be done. Now it could officially be done. You've tagged this downsloping trend line once again. Would I be interested in getting another long? Yeah, I would, but I want to see what the major indexes do. Apple still pulling back here in a wave 2, getting pretty darn close to invalidating this as well. But I like the RSI. I like the setup. I think this is good. This is a nice little drop for Apple. I think we're gonna reverse out, but I thought the same thing for Tesla. And now look at where we are. We're back down to the lows at 157. Now, could Tesla go down to the 140 area where does this gap fill? Yeah, it could, because it's still part of the larger buy area and you'd still be inside of it. So it would be okay. But for now, I'm not in any positions in Tesla. I stopped out of Tesla. All right, let's move out and we'll take a look at some other trades here. So we'll take a look at the crypto miners because they are getting pummeled again and they are getting very close to some interesting levels for me. So Mara at 1460 is dipping down another 3.5% today. Riot getting down to the $8 level. I really like Riot at these levels here. I am going to start accumulating some positions. Hut mining almost reached my target at $7, but I think I'll wait for Hut mining to get down maybe to the exact $7 level, and then I'll be opening a position. And then finally, let me take a look at CLSK. So CLSK is a little bit of a different chart, tougher trade, but very bullish overall. I think once it gets into the 1284 to 750 area, I'd be looking to start accumulating some long-term positions here. But to me, this just looks like a corrective move. It's kind of chopping around, and it could get a just big drop out of nowhere. We do have earnings coming up in May, so we'll see. We'll see how everything plays out. Cipher mining, I haven't charted that one. MicroStrategy is pulling back significantly, but up 3.5% in the after hours because I think Bitcoin's getting a little bit of a bid right now. It's up like 54 basis points. Yeah, all right, so let's continue. Let me take a look at ROKU. So ROKU came down here, almost invalidating the buy area. I'm gonna stop out if it goes below the 57 and 30 cents level. You tag this upsloping trend line here, so that's good that it's still holding. You're continuing to form bullish divergence, right? So you're making lower lows, but you're making a higher low on the RSI. So I would need to see a reversal out now. So this is actually quite bullish. I really do like the setup. Let me get on the smaller time frames, and I'll see. I'll actually take a look at the count here. Okay, let me get my Elliott wave. There we go. And then a 3, 4, and the 5th wave. So you reset the cycle there, and then yeah, I think you're just about to you're finishing up here. You're finishing up, so this should be really bullish for ROKU. And it's such a beaten down name. Look how low it is. Let me take a look at some other names. I'll take a look at another one that one of my members requested. We'll cover SMCI. So again, so the thing with SMCI is, no, not SMC. I was wondering what chart that was. So SMCI got a big breakout today, up 10%. The whole thing with SMCI and a lot of these chip manufacturers is that they're bullish. It's a bullish sector, right? When the semis are strong, there's nothing wrong. When the semis fail, you better bail, right? These are the semis beginning to fail, right? This is the semis failing, but when they're doing this, they are strong, and you don't want to get in the way of it, right? Lost too much money trying to do that, and now they're holding. They're at their 50-day moving average, and they are holding for the time being. If they start to break and capitulate, yeah, now you need to be wary of the markets dropping as well, because they could be getting ready for a significant bout of downside. Excuse me, a little bit of a burp there. Let me take a look at TLT now. So that's what let me finish up on SMCI. I have this bearish pattern here for SMCI, but it doesn't have to play out 100%, right? It could continue and extend the 5th wave, and this was just a 1-2 setup inside of a larger 5th wave. It could be, but parabolic charts like this usually don't continue to push higher because the smart money has sold. They've gotten out. Let me just check SMCI. Yeah, I mean you've seen significant selling. I'm pretty sure 4-hour unloading, but now you're getting a bunch of green crosses. So maybe the low is in. Yeah, look at that 1-hour time frame. These guys they're starting to buy right at 860 and 886. This is just how crazy these names can be. I know this has nothing to do with fundamentals anymore, but they can continue to push the price higher if they want. But do as you will. It's whatever you guys want to trade. If you're risk averse like that, then go ahead. Let's take a look here at NVDA. So NVDA, to me, looks like it's still finished. It looks like it's done here, and it's starting to get ready to impulse out in a wave 1, and then retrace in a 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and continue to push higher, right? So that's how bullish the market is right now. And I know doesn't look that bullish because we're dropping, but we'll see. Let me cover a few more names. I want to take a look at TLT because yields continue to push higher. TLT has now broken below my my buy area for wave 3, so this wave 3 can continue to extend lower. It did look finished, but now looks like it wants to go and push and push and push and push, right? So the wave 3 can continue, but eventually you'll get a wave 4. So to me, I don't really like to buy the like try and getting in front of the bottom of a wave 3 or the top of a wave 3 if it's bullish. So now it's bearish. you don't really want to do that because it can continue on, right? Wave 3s are notorious for being extremely bullish. Taking a look at silver, right? Good example. Look how crazy silver is. Silver continues to push higher. This was your first wave 1. Let me see where the target was on this. And look at that. I mean, it's still in the sell area, but it can continue to push higher. It can. Don't get me wrong. It can continue to go up and up and up. The fundamentals support it, and it's just a really bullish name. It's just a really bullish sector right now. So TLT can continue to go lower, but yeah, I think it should end. Like TLT, the yields should stop going up, and they should start to cut rates. But they can't. Inflation, inflation is the name of the game. But yeah, this is what I have for TLT. Then you'll bounce up in a 4 and then make another low in a 5, and then you'll be done. And then TLT, the low will be in TLT, and it'll be a great opportunity to start some long positions here, and then to ride it up. Okay. All right, so I think we kind of get a good picture of what I'm thinking about the markets right now. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to join the Discord. I'm long these markets. I'm bullish on these markets, but if we do break my levels, I will stop out and I will look for another trade. All right, have a good day, guys. Peace.